Probation, no jail time at all. Carly Russell. The minority majority shows its hand again with this bullshit. Hopefully this will be the last time we see this goofy, googly-eyed motherfucker. There is no accountability for the hyena class, and they are silently bolstered by the outsiders and other classifications of black women in what I call a criminal code of silence in the supposed ethnic black community. Black women will not change in many of our lifetimes. It's just a fact of life. They are raised and bred to be unapologetic assholes with no filter. Honestly, it makes me sick. Sometimes I vomit in my mouth a little when I see shit like this. I also find myself thinking of Gloria Steinem as a rock-solid reason for reparations for black people. We are disparate puzzle pieces that don't fit together. Carly Russell gets a slap on the wrist and I don't have any fucks to give. How could any of us? Nothing changes, just remains the same as these walking wounds are given undeserved license to question masculinity and manhood. Kings, you do not have to settle. You do not have to discuss the fact that you do not have to settle. I don't care why she lied. I don't care about her shitty mother, but I do care about her father. Mr. Russell is a waste of space, authoritarily cuckolded, and morally impotent. He has no self-respect and deserves none from anyone else. This motherfucker likely sits in the back seat of his car while his husband-wife drives. That Negro probably can't even sit behind the driver's side, too. Fuck black female privilege. Yeah, fuck it. We, can look at this googly-eyed motherfucker's face and see the entitled insanity there. Looking a little closer, you can see the message written there. The house always wins. But only if you play the game, kings. Fuck that noise. I say build yourself up for yourself and no one else. Tighten up, cut off all the fat in your life, maybe learn a second language or two. Be instinctually pragmatic and business-minded here in the West and abroad. Discount what used to be organic but is now cash and carry. Be wary, not afraid, wary of their motives and upfront talk game, their actions. There is no statute of limitations on a false allegation, particularly those of us with a proliferation of melanin. When they show you their ass, put a boot in it, metaphorically speaking. Remember, none of us asked for partners. They are supposed to be wives. But the devil is a liar. Remember who took a bite out of the apple first. It was Eve, and she was black. The consequence of her actions was immediate expulsion from the Garden of Eden. We've never returned, and there is no guarantee that our future generations will either. Don't play a game you don't know the rules to. Watch their movements. The innate noxious hubris will surface now and then as a side-eye to their confederates. They have carte blanche, but only down here in the slave quarters. Everywhere else they are the lapdog of the minority majority. They love talking about how their men want white women, particularly when they're successful. Who gave us that fucking apple? If that's true on any level, maybe it's some sort of genetic memory passed down throughout history. Maybe it's in our DNA. A message? What is that message, kings? Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Fuck Carly Russell. I would say fuck black women's code of silence, but we already know they are all in the same gang. Peace.